Hi, it's Terry,
Debbie.
And Jen.
and this is the first talk that we've actually had Debbie on. So we wanted to talk about some things that haven't changed, and some things that have remained the same. And Debbie's been in the business now for 31 years, and we've learned so much from Mom over the years.
Yeah.
And so we said, well, we got to have, she's the brains behind the operation, and we want to have her on to have a chat. So welcome, Mom.
Oh, you're welcome.
So I guess that's the biggest question. What has changed in your 31 years in real estate? What are the main things that have changed?
I think there's three things that have changed dramatically. I said the first thing would be representation, multiple representation, buyer's representation, and seller's representation. It used to be that people were unaware of who they were being represented by, and we were all, many years ago, representing the seller, because the seller was the person that was actually paying you. So that's who our agent was to. And that changed about 15 years ago. It changed where now you have to discuss who you are representing and to what degree you're representing them. And I think that's the biggest change in real estate over the last 31 years that I've seen. And the second change is that everything is done through the computer now.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to have these wonderful books that we would loan people. We weren't supposed to. And
The blue book?
The blue book.
Yeah.
And Jen earlier said, I really miss the blue book, or having the blue book. And it's only been a few years since we haven't had the blue book. And it seems like it's been longer than that, but not every real estate agent got the blue book.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a few of them around, even up to probably 5 years ago. And the other thing that has made real estate really easy is DocuSign. I think is the best invention that in real estate in the last 30 years is DocuSign. And it's just so easy for everybody. You don't have to be running out at 1 o'clock in the morning to get an offer signed because the deadline was 7 a.m. and somebody had to get it somewhere. So with DocuSign, everything is so instant.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that couple that we had that were moving to Australia?
Oh, yeah.
And they were packing up and leaving, and they were flying from here to Vancouver to someplace in New Zealand or Australia, and then they were taking a train.
Yeah.
And we ended up selling their house before they got to their destination, and all the paperwork was signed.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what continent you're on, you can do real estate quite easily.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to be able to do things by fax, but by the time you finished with the fax, you couldn't even read it. So much of the content was lost, faxing it back and forth. So I think those three things have changed a lot.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the things that mostly stayed the same? Like some of the things that stick in your mind?
Well, for years everyone has said real estate agents, there's not going to be any use for them next year or the year after, or, it just, we all work hard and we know our products, and a lot of times we'll sell a house over and over again. I've sold many houses 3 or 4 times, over the years, and if there's a leaky basement in that house, or the neighbors had a leaky basement, you usually know those things. And I think education has, been key. You still have to look at houses, you still have to show houses, and we basically work on a referral basis. I've had somebody call me a couple years ago, and I said, where did you get my name? Well, you sold my daughter her house back 30 odd years ago. And that's where the referral came from. So as long as you do a good job for everyone, I think you get the repeat business. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's I learned that from you. Our business is built on referrals, and you know, we just do a great job for our clients, and they'll refer us, and that's been your formula for 31 years, and we followed suit with that, and you just you know, just worry about taking care of your clients, and remind them that they work by referral, and you know, probably 90% of our business is from repeat clients and friends and families referring us. So thank you for teaching us that.
Yeah. And I think one of the main things that I've always maintained, if I wouldn't sell the house to one of my kids, I'm not selling the house, period. You know, and I have done that many times, is talk somebody out of a house.
Yeah.
And I think that's what you have to keep in mind. Your client comes first. That's it. That's all. Not your best interest. It's the client's best interest.
Yeah.
So I think that's really important.
Yeah. That's excellent. Thanks, Mom. You know, 31 years, and we're so lucky to have you and everybody in our office. You know that you know people. I know every day I'm learning something new. I know you've got obviously 31 years of learning something every day, and you know, having that experience really it means you're doing the best job for your clients and helping us out every day too.
I try.
Yeah, we call her often.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks again for joining us, and have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.